Oh, hi. I loaded it in after saving and everything after taking that boss down, and I guess that makes... Yeah, I guess it makes sense that all the enemies would be back. More experience, then. Let's do our comically brutal over-exaggeration attack. Die, entire screen! Haha! Oh. Wow, this is awkward. It's not dead. Significantly less dead than I was planning for. Whoa, he must have not been attacked by the entire previous attack. Okay. At first I thought like, wow, this tough guy sure resisted that damage. What a surprise. That's fine, I'll just finish him off really quick. Then he continued to persist through every attack. I'm like, oh. He just didn't get hit. Okay. This means the distortions in space are all gone now, right? So that one damn monster was blocking people's paths all over the mainland. Lucky we got rid of it. Yes, indeed. Come on, let's get out of here. And suddenly the giant purple barrier is gone. Also, these guys are here. Oh crap, are they elites? It's a boly-poly. You can't be elites, right? You're in the path forward. Their coloration looks different than before, so that makes me think they're elites, because that's how we tell that elites are elites, but they wouldn't put an elite in front of me on the only path out of here, would they? That wouldn't be very nice. Over-exaggeration hyper-attack! Patooey! There we go. So once I get out of here, it should be an open path right back to town even, shouldn't it? Since the, barriers are gone. Suddenly I should have access to all sorts of places. Is this the way forward or a side path? I'm trying to take the side path. I can never tell for sure. Oh well. Probably the way forward, actually. Oh wow. So what was back there? How many paths are there? Does this loop around? Don't you look worrying? You're on a weird dead end? Oh, you're definitely a special elite enemy if you're all covered in black and white. I think that's like the signifier. Is that the exit? There's an item down there taunting me. This place is huge. Screw it, what can go wrong? Ha ha ha, this is a terrible idea. This is the worst idea. We'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. We'll reduce his attack. Southpaw. 3,000 hit points. Let's see. I go for Sanctity, Prayer. Prayer's not a terrible idea. Or I can go for the Thunder attack. Now we'll go for Prayer on you. Keep them ready for these powerful attacks, hopefully. So how much damage did he even take? Ow! Nope, 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 nope. You are not a joke. Holy crap. One-shot kill on one of my characters, almost one-shot kill my toughest character in the entire party, and took marginal damage from a relatively powerful attack. We're gonna go ahead and give that a wide berth. So that was definitely a special enemy. I wonder why they have an off-camera... Like they had a path going off-camera, which signifies usually that they're a way to leave the area and progress. So I wonder if that's a side area or not. Either way, I want to see what's down here. Ah, it's a dead end. God damn it. It's just the... You never know. You never know until you try. Whether every little nub going off camera is going to be a tiny dead end, or a side path with one enemy and a chest, or if it's going to be a path that takes the rest of the dungeon. Sometimes I find myself wishing the camera was pulled back a little bit. It feels like there's a closeness to the camera that is more based on PlayStation 1 era nostalgia, but that was when we had much lower detail, smaller televisions in our crappy 4x3 and everything. Ooh, combo power. Yes. Nowadays, I'm playing this on a computer monitor, and it's a high-resolution display by comparison. So it sure would be sweet if it could just, give me a nice detailed view of the environment around me instead of being so zoomed in on my characters, because then I have to navigate awkwardly sometimes. Let's see here. So I think I already had stop. I'm pretty... Yeah, so it's even already equipped. That one's redundant. Definitely prefer finding weapons than Sprite Knights I already own, because the weapons are so consistently upgrades. But I'm trying to buy pretty much every Sprite Knight I can find. Hello. Blue sugarcane. So this map should be kind of opened up now, right? Because all these barriers are gone? Isn't this a path I can take to get right back to the village? Yep. There was a barrier right there. Maybe I should talk to the old lady before we actually enjoy going further into the last lands. Hey lady, we took out the thing. Sorry that your entire pilgrimage failed and your entire life was changed by this horrible monster, but we took it down. Hang on, I'm trying to think about something. Didn't that pilgrimage kick their ass way back in the old time when she was young? But Eterna apparently had seen the monster before, and suddenly wasn't the monster way worse now? Like way more powerful and beastly or something than it was when she saw it? But Eterna's young. Is she a time traveler? Did she see it from... Did she get a glimpse of it from before? I would want to say that the super powerful version of the beast is the one that actually defeated the previous pilgrimage that changed this person's life, because they were at a pilgrimage themselves, so you wouldn't expect it to be a regular monster. Or are they saying that there was a monster that was so irregularly powerful that it stopped an entire pilgrimage, and then Eterna says it also got warped and became even more powerful, and then we still stomped it relatively quickly? I don't know. Maybe she didn't mean it was more powerful. Maybe she just meant maybe it was more vulnerable. Maybe it was in like a crazy beast-like rage panic, and it wasn't acting rationally, so it was stupider and easier to kill. I don't know. Once you cross over Frigid Heights, the last lands will be right in front of you. Be careful. Really, game? Oh, you disappointed me. You disappointed me, game! No! You're supposed to write dialogue! Your entire life was changed by that monster and that passageway, and we finished it, and there should be a conversation about that, but instead she doesn't even reflect the fact that we beat the monster. Not even like a vaguely sentimental thought of like, so at long last it's finally fallen, or just anything. It's just, nope. You guys should go to the Frigid Heights, she says, clearly not expecting us to ever return, even though they specifically opened up a barrier to let me walk back in that direction. Oh, that's just disappointing. Is that an item? Yeah, it is. Probably. That's not the same one I got before, is it? No, I never came down there. It's the same item, but it's not the same location for that item. Hello, freaky path I've seen before. You kind of stand out from the background in a exaggerated and hilarious fashion. Finally, we're here. From the summit, we'll have a clear view of the last lands. So here we are. Huh. Eterna, you look a little pale. Are you alright? I'm fine. I'm just a little tired. I see. Are you alright, Setsuna? I don't know if I should even really be asking this, but aren't you scared? I'm fine. My mind's been made up ever since the moment we started this journey. And anyway, you're all here. I don't have anything to be afraid of. So thank you. Our journey isn't over yet. Sorry. I guess it's too early to be saying thank you. Dick. It's just that it took us so long to get us this far. You're right, Ender. Our journey isn't over yet. I still have an important duty to fulfill. Let's hurry on to the last lands. I'll be counting on all of you for a little longer. I'm gonna immediately walk back outside because I realized I used a bunch of energy here previously. So I should really go ahead and pop a tent because they're so inexpensive. And yes, I know how hilarious it sounds every time I say pop a tent. For those of you that are thinking exactly what I'm thinking. Hello, nightmare. Wait, what? Whoa, they're hermit crabs. But they have they almost look like they have human faces. And they have glowing eyes. And they're wearing the helms of knights. And they have a cape over their back that goes to their spikes on their hermit crab shell. What even? It looks like somebody went on a monster generator and hit random. It's just traits stacked on top of traits. It's so bizarre. Let's see. Let's use Oblivion. Let's try to use a variety of skills because otherwise I won't be. Otherwise we'll never get the right things getting upgraded. We won't get the right rewards for killing things, and we won't. See, we need rewards for killing things, and we need variety of skills used not only just for the rewards but for the flex bonuses. It's kind of interesting. There's like a double. They kind of double dip on reasons to have variety. You want to use a variety of characters to spread the experience between them. You want to use a variety of moves to spread the flux between them. And between the variety of moods and variety of characters, you will then also get a variety of loot drops based on your variety of kill types. I tried using. I've never used stop yet, have I? I just want to see if it actually... Yep. Oh wow, it hit both of them, huh? So if I'm correct, I don't think you're able to attack them and stop? Oh, you can. I was thinking that there was like a sap where they get immobilized and can attack you, but then you also can't fight them back. But it looks like you can totally just abuse the crap out of it. Well, that's easy. That's easy to use against them. Aerial strike. Exact kill, time kill, momentum kill, debuff kill. Armor Knight, slow poke. Arterial strike, defense power bonus, yes, thank you. Also, I said arterial strike, damn it. So it's got combo release, ATB bonus, momentary defense, and defense power. That's a hell of a lot of bonuses for one skill. A variety. But I think I could double check, but I don't think any of them had 2s next to them, did they? So not super powerful bonuses, but a huge variety of bonuses for using aerial strike. Aerial times New Roman bold, semi-bold, italics. Oh, look at that big old crew. I know what to do when there's this many enemies. Completely overcompensate. Yay. Got it. We can go left or right. Right's probably more of a dead end. No, it's not. Shit. I can never tell. And this place all looks the same, and my camera's so zoomed in, and it's all just snow, and... Oh, maybe... What do I expect of you? Hello, big guy. Oh god, it keeps going. In every direction. I'll never be able to tell. Did we get the ambush on this guy? Yes, we did. Dream Shatter. Prayer. Especially on Eterna. We'd like to have her be able to use skills. Provoke. Look at me! Hit me in the face. Right here. Look how spooky I am. Why is Eterna red? Did Provoke affect her too? Because that's not really the intention of using that skill. Unless I'm misinterpreting something. I don't know. You hear that combo? Yeah. Oblivion. Numbers. Either way, the Provoke's not on it's not on Setsuna, so at least there's that. And now the murder. Yay. We'll have to open, if we can ambush them successfully, we'll have to open the next attack with prayer, so that people can actually use skills again. Okay, there's a lot of paths going in a lot of directions right now. Oh, goodness me, that's a density of enemies. Probably can't use last letter. We can use Phantasm Break, so maybe I should do that. Let's go ahead and use prayer to help you out first. There we go. This will reduce attack and all enemies to the target, so this guy in the center is probably a good guy to hit. There we go. 3 hits, one of them's down. Other ones are probably weakened. They're iffy. The Galumpas are of varying health levels. Bottom one was completely out of range. Could just do it again. We actually could. Yep. Whoa! Sandwich spike. They're even getting closer together now, though. Ooh, last letter. Bye, everyone! Whoa, we actually completely missed the guy on the right. Turns out our erratic patterns of Z attacks are not are not reliable enough. Do a quick prayer for a variety of people, actually. Oh, they're kind of split up. Don't know if this will work out. Oh yeah, can't even use taunt. Thankfully, he's close to dying. And if I open the next fight with a prayer for Niter, then we'll be good to go. So many items. Should I be switching characters? It varies. The remaining characters have two 22s and a 24. Probably not a crazy idea to swap some of them out. Let's swap Eterna for Julian. Give her some breathing room. Give Julian a chance to actually do stuff because she hasn't done anything yet. A cabin? How do you put cabins in a chest? How does that even work? Fully recovers hit points and MP of all characters, also removes all status ailments. Is that different from a tent? No. Hit points and MP of all characters, also removes all status ailments. Yeah, that's the same item description, but it's a cabin somehow. A tent I can accept. It's just the whole point is that a little thing gets folded out and you're like, yeah, I got it, we're good. I made a tent. But when it's a cabin? How? What does that mean? Is it a translation error, or we just don't care about like physics even a little bit? Because I'll accept both, I guess, but just curious. Let's help you out. There we go. Now you can use attacks, like provoke. Look at me, I have a sword. I am gesturing at you. Do not pay attention to the very vulnerable opponent over there. Oh no, I distracted you and it paid off. How could I do such a thing? It's almost as if you should not trust me. Ow. Not polite. It's slightly alarming to have your character selections just disappear because none of your characters are able to move at the moment. You're like, I have lost all control, what do I do? There we go, there's some damage. Probably should have targeted the healthier one, because I didn't realize just how much damage it was gonna do. Feel better. There we go. Nope, you got me. Ice time. Oh! That wasn't very nice. I guess my provoke wore off. Rude. Thankfully, she still gains experience, and apparently you don't need to use the water on them, because they're just going to stand back up, which is helpful. Means I can just do this. Boom. She's all better at a relatively low cost of MP. Don't have to use a single item or things that cost money. Oh my goodness, there's so many directions to this dungeon. I'm probably going to lose my way, so that's where I went left or right. I can go right, maybe. This whole dungeon seems like it's shaped like a waffle. Oh look, dead end. That helps. That'll help me discount one direction. Oh well. There's an extra flavor of screw you when you're in the middle of a menu and they're like, no, you're not using any of those skills. We disabled that character now. Fine. Let's hope. You want to play that way? 0 damage. Wow. So they must not take physical damage, but I've largely not been using physical damage, so it hasn't mattered. Elemental bonuses! That'll hopefully bypass some of the physical problem, at least. Let's test it right now. Yeah, there we go. They're burrowing underground, being all creepy. Wait, did he burrow underground or run away? My eyes weren't fixed on that character when they disappeared. I assumed that they burrowed underground, but they could have run away, because a lot of characters have done that. This guy's center-ish. Nah, this guy's probably slightly closer to the midpoint of these. There's these three enemies. Whoa! I forget how big some of the areas of attacks are. Partly because I will then try to use a different skill, assuming it's big, and it turns out to not be big. It'd actually be kind of nice if when you were picking a skill, it would then show a circle on the screen saying, it'll hit these guys! Like XCOM. But that would be probably sacrilege to the JRPG fans that don't want changes ever. But I don't know. I don't know. Hello? Murder time. Psych, I'm gonna do the aerial strike first. Oh, never mind, I'm dead. Completely different result as it turns out. I should probably bring you back up. Ow. There they... Whoa, the fight's over. I guess that heal was pointless after all. Oh, nice. Well, now it'll be healthy for free, so at least there's that. In Thunder, costs less MP. An aerial strike now is defense power 2. Yeah. Stack those bonuses up. Alchemian Blade. Who uses that kind of weapon? There we go, it's Niders. What? Look at this sword design. It's just a series of weird slabs. I mean, I'm sure he's had weirder. That's pretty weird already. It's like more of a club than a sword, really, because it's a tooth. Tooths don't tend to actually be like super razor sharp, especially if you use them as a club weapon and just wrap tape around them, so it's probably more like it. These are very Monster Hunter looking weapons, actually. Except that one. That's some Legend of Zelda stuff right there, and that's very Final Fantasy. Alchemian Blade. Broadsword, creating using alchemic techniques. That's why we call it Alchemian. Surprise. When equipping it, it boosts the effects of items used, and although the principle behind it is still uncertain, so it makes the items more powerful. But also, notably, makes everything go up by another 12 points. And that part makes me happy. Although I kind of liked looking at him run around with a giant, ridiculous, like, monster tooth weapon or whatever. Honestly, I think whenever I see him swing that weapon, I'm going to be kind of disappointed because it's just going to be used like a weird club sword. But I want it to, like, extend like Ivy's whip blade, like chain whip weapon. That's what I expect. That's what I expect a sword that looks like that to do. So this should be where I drop down, right? I think. Yeah. Let's try going over here. Howdy! Things are looking mighty crowded over here. Did we get the jump on them? Yes, we did. All right. Let's try using ice on a few dudes. Maybe the middle of this crew. That was not effective. That was much more effective. Surprise! It's in Thunder the crew. Gonna have to use prayer on myself because she's running out of energy and no one else is. Come on, CP. Oh, slightly concerning. Those attack ups are gonna be. Those could be a problem. But also the number of enemies. Do a jump attack on one of these. Oh, they're actually all pretty close to going down, aren't they? Okay. Attack the middle of the group to try to spread it around. Even though I know it only hurts a few of them properly. There we go. You're going to use a prayer on yourself. They're very close to going down. Actually, this might take him down just for... Yep, there we go. Now it's just one little dude. Significantly less threat at the moment. Let's give yourself a better boost. There we go, much better. And a little bit of AoE. Now we strike. Whoa. The experience totals are starting to slightly catch me off guard. It's a gray chest. This was pointless. No. The experience totals are shockingly high for regular encounters. That's just part of the progression, I'm sure, but it just catches me off guard a little bit. Heal. One of us is very hurt. I really should have done that before the fight started, but, you know, things happen. And you learn to regret things. Let's see. Let's do a counter. And hopefully he actually gets attacked by somebody. Otherwise, let's add, we'd go for a weapon. I don't know if water is worth it, though. I'll just jump attack the tough guy. I hope I timed that correctly. We'll find out later. Oh. That could have done more. Yep, that could have done a lot more than it did. Oh well. No, don't roar. Attack the guy that needs to be attacked. Oh well. And thunder. Somebody please attack Niter. I'm trying to use this. I'm trying to make use of this damn skill. Pay attention to him. Pay attention to him. They're not going to pay attention to him, are they? Oh, nope, that was not... Oh, that worked. Yay! That was probably not the best way to handle any of this. It happens. Anyway. Aerial Strike doesn't work on you guys, right? Because it's physical, but except I have Lightning Weapon now. Let's make use of it. Oh yeah, Lightning makes up for it. Go for the heal in a moment here. There we go. Here too. I'm gonna see if I can get through the rest of the fight without using Athenian water. Because I think they're almost down, yeah. They'll be dead in a moment, so I don't need to use a heal, necessarily. Lightning! There we go. And then they mysteriously get up, and because apparently people that are down to get experience in this game, unlike some games I've played. It's always something you gotta test from game to game, basically. We're good on MP. So I'll still be able to heal properly. Hello. Red top radish. More for the supply. Oh. Okay, looking a little crowded around here. You know what? Let's swap us out a little bit. Party. Yeah, I feel like Kier's probably more useful here with his fire spells for these kinds of enemies. Hey, little guy. Keep forgetting that the person I'm swapping out is actually the character I'm going to be playing as each round. Or more accurately, they're the person I'm going to be controlling between fights, and it catches me off guard slightly. So yeah, the fire's no joke. He's equally valid for leveling up because he's behind just as much as Julian is, but the fire spells seem awfully helpful in this context. Is that a hidden path? The hidden path, or is it the way to continue? It might be just the way forward. Hi, don't mind me. What's down here? Oh! That's gonna drop me off onto that one silver chest. So that's a dead end too. Alright, forward we go then. Hey, they got an item for me. Crowned Peach. What are you? Whoa. They're freaky looking. Well, they looked fiery, so maybe I should swap back. Maybe. Let's see. I feel like this is the best character to use against them because of her ice attacks do water damage. That's usually strong against fire, and these sure seem to be magma monsters. Is that the implication? Yep, Fiery Puff Puff. These names really nullify any sense of threat these guys are supposed to convey as being the monsters ending the world that we're trying to stop, that in an extent that's worth sacrificing a young girl's life. I look at these guys, I'm like, oh, look at your Fiery Puff Puff. We gotta exterminate all of your kind. Ha ha. Oh, why you guys gotta blow up? Let's see if I can aerial strike. Will that knock? Oh, I missed. Okay. That's not a common sight. Roll over? Yeah, what a terrifying skill for them to use. What horrible monsters. I'm hoping aerial strike will knock it far enough away that it'll blow up on nobody. Die over there, please. Please. So yeah, ice is very clearly effective against them. There we go. Keep those away. I'm gonna try to experiment with skills that can make them die at a sufficient distance so that they don't explode directly on my characters and cause problems. Hey, look, another chest of sadness. Hello, sadness chest. We missed you. What are you? Look at the nightmare bird. Who's your little nightmare bird who can hoot hoot? Now you're dead, nightmare bird. I think those are the ones that have been escaping this entire game. So that's fun. Oh, it's gonna blow up on me now. Yep. I made a mistake. I acted a little too fast on that round just because I wanted to end it. And it was probably not entirely the best move. I pressed A as fast as possible to kill, in particular, that one monster, because I wanted to finally get one because they keep running away. But then I also left myself in a corner to have a puff all over me with its puffy puff. Like the official Hunger Games mascot of Hufflepuff. Nothing I said just made sense. Nothing. And yet you're still here. And for that, I just had to apologize. Oh, well, I guess he's gone now. Bye. Maybe the ice also hit them and I just didn't quite notice. Just got caught off guard by them disappearing. I think they sometimes blow up regardless though, just because they want to blow up on you and whatnot. So maybe I didn't hit them. Go for momentum. I would like to get the MP regeneration really quick. There we go. Before I do anything else. Now you guys can go for the regular attacks. Hopefully I'm getting a decent variety of items. I've said before that it would actually take more time of each episode to keep track of all these items and figure out which ones I'm going for than it would be to actually fight through the area in the first place. Let's see, ice. Oh, they're all over us though. They're all over us. That's not good. Well, at least get that guy while they're still far away. And you'll try to do an aerial strike to knock this guy away? And you're just gonna cure everybody in a moment here. Maybe a second later. Oh, never mind, it's on you guys again. I thought it was gonna blow up on Setsuna and damage her, so I figured, oh well, I'll cure too and heal everybody at once. Oh look, he's now wandered back over to Setsuna as if to prove me right. In a way that I was not anticipating. Sorry. Pain is yours now, haha. Oh no. I was joking. I didn't really want you to do that. Why? Why would you do such a thing? And he's down. That's better. Not too healthy. I forget about whether or not ice did damage to you or not, though. Were you the one that took 0 damage from it? Yes, you are. Oh, cool. Well, at least their water resistance is down from 100%. Wow, that's not a high damage. That's not a high number at all. Results may vary. Wow, double level up. More or less all better, except for the part where the person that got taken down is the one that needs to be healed. MP consumes 3. Nice. A good reason to keep Setsuna in combat constantly during these grinding sections is just to make sure that her healing just keeps becoming more efficient. Which seems good to me. Not tech, Sprite Knight. Yeah, she has 2 stacks of MP consumption on Cure, 3 on Cure 2, and 4 on Prayer, the thing that restores MP. That's all good news to me.